Jay, like, you go look at his company, how the guys he came up around.
Absolutely.
It's built off of integrity. People that came up, everybody ain't gonna make it in any situation. All that day one shit, all your day ones in there, door.
We're honored that this is officially the announcement of the Meek Mill Dream Chasers label, and we're so excited to be a part of it.
You know, we've been working and we've been building this relationship and this brand for forever, and we just really making it official. We just keep expanding on what we're doing. So it's just another chapter in what we're doing.
It's 2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaires lunch. Yeah. You understand? Right. And we here together, and we're gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter.
We try to be better, but they labeled us felons, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time to gain my respect and be who I am today.
So Jay-Z and Meek Mill's relationship has always been a fascinating one, rooted in mutual respect and collaboration, or at least that's how it appeared on the surface. But with recent events unfolding, fans are left questioning where their loyalty really lies. Meek Mill, who once called Jay-Z a mentor and credited him with changing his life, has stepped forward to defend Jay against allegations that connect him to a disturbing lawsuit involving Diddy and a 13-year-old victim. Yet many are asking, why is Meek still riding so hard for Jay when Jay seems to have quietly distanced himself from Meek? This isn't the first time Meek has found himself in a precarious situation involving his former mentor. Their relationship dates back to 2012 when Meek signed a management deal with Roc Nation.
So me following that path, this off subject, me following that path, I ain't gonna be popping pills if I'm trying to make it the billionaire status, because I never seen a billionaire that pop pills, really. I never seen that with my own eyes, so I ain't gonna try to follow that path.
Fresh off the success of his debut album, Dreams and Nightmares. Back then, it seemed like a dream partnership. Roc Nation was home to some of the biggest names in the industry, like Rihanna and J. Cole, and having Jay-Z as a mentor was the ultimate cosign. For years, Jay stood by Meek, publicly supporting him through his legal battles and even joining forces with him for prison reform efforts. But as Meek's career progressed,
I feel comfortable doing business right here at home, who I started with, really, in the music industry. And, we're ready to work. We're just starting the beginning of a new chapter, a new page.
the cracks in their relationship began to show. When Meek was imprisoned for a probation violation in 2017, Jay-Z championed his release, calling out the broken criminal justice system and using his platform to raise awareness. Jay even penned an op-ed for the New York Times, rallying celebrities and fans to the Free Meek movement. For a while, their bond seemed unbreakable. When Meek was released, he credited Jay-Z and Roc Nation for helping him get his life back on track, even joining forces with Jay and other billionaires to launch the Reform Alliance in 2019. This was peak Meek and Jay solidarity, or so it seemed. Behind the scenes, however, things weren't as harmonious as they appeared. Meek began hinting at frustrations with Roc Nation's management. He felt his career was being controlled and that the company wasn't prioritizing his growth. Rumors swirled that Meek believed Roc Nation benefited more from the publicity surrounding his legal battles than he did.
Every time I started to further my life, every year or two, it was something that always brought me back to ground zero, and it was probation. And I always wondered what happened to the people that was in situations worse than mine. I'm here to speak for the people who don't have a voice.
He and Jay-Z are joining forces with the owners of major sports teams, pledging $50 million to create the Reform Alliance.
I'm from RC Projects, I'm from Brooklyn, and this has been a part of my life. You know, if someone commits a crime, they should go to jail. But these things are just disproportionate, and the whole world knows it.
This problem is so much bigger than Meek, that fundamentally, our criminal justice system is just broken. People always say to me, how lucky Meek is to have me as his friend. I look at it exactly the opposite. I couldn't feel more fortunate to have Meek as one of my closest friends, because he's taught me so much about a world I didn't understand at all.
I'd never been to jail before, and going there and seeing him, I didn't sleep the rest of the night. We can make America better if we really cure this problem.
And by mid-2022, Meek had had enough. he officially parted ways with Roc Nation, citing a desire to handle his business independently. Fans were shocked, but Jay-Z's silence on the matter spoke volumes. While Meek publicly denied any bad blood, insiders suggested otherwise, with some alleging that Roc Nation launched a quiet smear campaign against Meek after the split. This brings us to the current controversy. Meek, who has faced his fair share of rumors and scandals, has now leaped to Jay-Z's defense amid serious allegations. The lawsuit in question accuses Jay-Z and Diddy of horrifying acts involving a 13-year-old girl. Meek, however, dismissed the allegations as part of a larger media conspiracy, saying on X, formerly Twitter, "The goal is to start false narratives to create a matrix web. If you can control the storyline, you can control the matrix. American media is totally unbelievable." Fans were quick to question why Meek felt the need to insert himself into this situation, especially given his strained history with Roc Nation. One fan commented, "Why is Meek defending Jay-Z when Jay left him hanging during his own scandals? This loyalty seems one-sided."
I'm gonna tell you what's going on with Meek. I left for a team that Meek was on. Meek left that team, and leave that team. They come for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta understand everything in a relationship is like a relationship with these labels, right? And leaving like a girl with a lot of power. Like you could have gave that power. You giving that girl some good, right? But she has a lot of money and a lot of power. She's gonna try to make your life a living hell.
Yeah.
And anything that she's gonna. And if we own the internet, that we're gonna spread all the rumors about you. I'm gonna put 1,000, 3,000 comments making jokes. I'm gonna pay for 3,000 comments whenever you post.
Word,
I'm gonna,
box.
yeah, all about it. And my is like, it's not even. I tell Meek, it's not even Meek. It's not even that they doing it, bro. They gonna do it. They try to call me gay. I most like, come on, for real. Let's be serious. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even that. I'm not even mad at them doing it. It's be the that believe.
Others mocked Meek, pointing out that Jay-Z has stayed silent about the allegations, leaving Meek to fend off the backlash alone. Adding to the drama are resurfaced rumors about Meek's own alleged connection to Diddy's scandals. A former producer for Diddy, Rodney Lil Rod Jones, filed a lawsuit earlier this year that accused Diddy of inappropriate behavior and referenced a Philadelphia rapper who had been romantically linked to Nicki Minaj, strongly implying it was Meek. Instead of denying the allegations outright, Meek went on a defensive rant, claiming there was an organized campaign to ruin his reputation because he was now an independent artist. This rant, combined with his recent defense of Jay-Z, has left fans speculating whether Meek is simply trying to stay on good terms with powerful industry figures. And then there's the deeper question: why hasn't Jay-Z publicly defended Meek in the same way Meek is now defending him? When rumors about Meek's relationship with Diddy began swirling, Jay was notably absent, offering no support or statements. This lack of reciprocity has led many to criticize Meek's loyalty, with one fan writing, "Meek is out here bending over backward for Jay, but where was Jay when Meek needed him? This loyalty is looking desperate." It's worth noting that Jay-Z has a history of staying silent during scandals involving his associates. While Meek has gone out of his way to defend Jay, Jay's strategy has always been to avoid addressing rumors directly. Some see this as a sign of confidence, while others view it as calculated indifference. Meanwhile, fans are still dissecting Meek's role in the industry's power dynamics. His exit from Roc Nation seemed to signal a shift in his career, but the fallout has been anything but smooth. Rumors of blackballing, messy breakups with labels, and now his entanglement in allegations surrounding Diddy and Jay-Z have left many questioning his place in the music world. Meek's recent rants on social media haven't helped his image. Posts declaring his love for women and attacking critics have been interpreted as overcompensation. One tweet, where Meek claimed he'd run red lights to satisfy a woman, became a viral punchline. Fans mocked him for trying too hard to control the narrative, with one user commenting, "Meek is out here tweeting like it's 2014 and we're still taking him seriously." All of this raises the question, why is Meek so eager to defend Jay-Z? Is he genuinely loyal to his former mentor? Or is this an attempt to stay in the good graces of a powerful figure who could still influence his career? Some fans speculate that Meek sees this as an opportunity to repair his relationship with Jay, even if it means defending him in a case as serious as this one. But loyalty in the music industry is rarely straightforward. As more details about the lawsuit emerge, and as fans continue to scrutinize Meek's motives, one thing is clear. The dynamics between Meek, Jay-Z, and Roc Nation are far from simple. Whether Meek's defense of Jay is an act of genuine support or a calculated move to regain relevance remains to be seen. So, what's your take? Is Meek's defense of Jay-Z an admirable show of loyalty, or is it a desperate attempt to stay relevant in an industry that has seemingly moved on? And what does this mean for his already complicated relationship with Roc Nation and Diddy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for the latest updates on this unfolding drama.
Also share